Guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another project that will be listed on Coinbase soon, and this project is called Pawtocol or the UPI token, right? Again, as always, guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we got on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website pawtocol.com. That is pawtocol.com in order to learn more about this project, right? So before we proceed on to Pawtocol, I just want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange, one of the most reputed centralized exchanges in the world, where you can basically buy cryptocurrencies or tokens way before they get listed on any major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. This means any low market cap gem that you buy from Gateio has a high chance of pumping to 10x, 20x, or even 100x before they get listed on any major exchanges. And by using the referral link in the description or on the screen right now, not only do you have an opportunity to buy cryptocurrencies way before they get listed on major exchanges and before they pump hard, you also have an opportunity to get 30% trading fee rebate when you use the link in the referral in the description below. So by also using the link, you are supporting the Brutal Investor channel as well, and therefore I thank you in advance for that. When it comes to Pawtocol, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with the information presented on their website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So, what is Pawtocol? Formally launched on 30th of Jan 2018, Pawtocol is a global online community of pet lovers who aim to disrupt the pet industry by leveraging blockchain technology to monetize data about their pets, improve owners' purchasing experience, and help veterinarians to deliver better care. So, we have seen blockchain technology used for supply chains, replace banking systems, for borrowing and lending platforms, for decentralized exchanges, for NFTs, and so on and so forth. We have even seen blockchain technology integrate with gaming and give us the play to earn gaming world that we are seeing right now, which has evolved into the big metaverse that is the major hype these days, right? But the blockchain technology hasn't been used in many of the real life scenarios, which also includes the pet industry as well, right? When it comes to the pet industry, blockchain technology hasn't really gone that far yet, and that's basically the gap that Pawtocol is actually trying to bridge by using their protocol, right? So they are using blockchain technology in order to monetize data about your pets. So you can use information about your pets to monetize and earn the UPI tokens. You can also improve the purchasing experience which you have by purchasing your pets through their platform. And also this protocol helps veterinarians deliver better care to your pets as well, right? So it's a pretty solid use case in the pet industry, and that's something that Pawtocol is trying to be the leader of, right? So these are the only informations that we have about Pawtocol on CoinMarketCap's page. So let's go to their website itself, which is pawtocol.com, in order to learn more about it. So right off the bat, you can clearly see it's a pretty simple and elegant website. So they state on the top, a wholly owned subsidiary of New Wave Holding Corporation. The symbol is SPOR. In the OTC, it is TRMNF, and Frankfurt, it's trading at 0xMB. So again, this is the wholly owned parent company for this particular protocol, right? So if you want to buy the stocks of this particular parent company, which is New Wave Holdings Corp, you can buy that based on the symbols on the top. But this video is not about that. This video is about the Pawtocol token itself. So you can connect, invest and engage using the power of blockchain technology to create better lives for pets and pet owners all over the world. So you can use this platform to genuinely benefit your pets as well as yourself in the long run, because of how the centralized pet industry is always focused on taking money from your pocket. You can basically get the best service for your pets and have a good user experience using Pawtocol, right? So if you want to learn more about this project, please click on the learn more button here. If you scroll below, you can clearly see you can connect your wallet. So the Pawtocol pet tag, so these are all the tags. They also have a QR code on the tags which you can scan in order to link your pet in the blockchain. So register your pet in our user friendly app. So they have an app which you can download and you can use these QR codes to register your pet in the app, create a digital identity for your pet. So instead of creating digital identities for NFTs or even properties, you can actually create digital identities for your pets itself, which is what this platform is allowing you to do. So you can do that as a NFT kind of like a tokenized version of your pet on the blockchain and connect with other pets and pet owners. So if you want to connect with other pets and pet owners, you can do that through their platform by using their app, right? So that's pretty simple for users, and a lot of people will definitely find that very easy to use. When it comes to invest, since the pet identities can be their own NFTs, there is an NFT marketplace just like any other NFT platform where you can mint and trade your pets. If you want to mint a unique NFT of your pet, so you can basically have a separate NFT that is designated to your pet. Collect limited edition NFTs, so you can basically collect NFTs, and these NFTs basically can represent your pet, and therefore by collecting multiple NFTs you can also technically claim ownership of the pets themselves in the NFT market. Virtually adopt animal shelters via NFT. So you can also virtually adopt animals through the animal shelters NFTs for their pets, right? So you can do that on the NFT marketplace. There is an engage option as well, where their native token UPI would come into play. So you can earn UPI by sharing your pet's data. So in a typical sense, when you have a pet, you don't necessarily get any monetary benefit from the pet, and usually pets are seen as liabilities for people who don't want to own pets, or many people who want to own pets, they undergo severe financial burden in order to maintain and upkeep their pet. And in a way, blockchain technology allows you to basically not only engage yourself in a decentralized manner, but you can also earn monetization rewards for providing your pets information on the blockchain. So when you share your pet's data in the blockchain in a fully decentralized manner, you earn UPI tokens, which has a monetary value, right? Which means you're basically earning from your pet's data. Use UPI to buy toys, food and more. So what can you actually do with these UPI? If the UPI doesn't have any actual purchasing power, there's no use for that, right? But they've basically got you covered, because the UPI tokens can be used to purchase toys, food and much more within their platform itself, which is definitely beneficial for pet owners, because your pet is basically earning for itself instead of relying on your funds in order to support it, right? And donate UPI to support animal shelters. Not only can you buy items, physical items with UPI tokens, if you are a philanthropist who likes to focus on animal welfare, you can actually donate your UPI tokens to animal shelters in order to encourage the well-being of the animals in the animal shelter, right? So those are some of the key benefits which I think is a really good use case for blockchain technology. And also the tokenized version of pets is a definitely cool and innovative thought process, which definitely hasn't struck me so far. And I think it's a pretty cool and innovative way where you can actually use your pets to not only earn some income, but also connect with other pet owners in a decentralized blockchain manner, right? So this is pretty much how the dashboard of the platform will look like. The Pawtocol tag app connecting your pets. Enter your pet details, connect them to a Pawtocol pet tag, and rest easy while they take their data with them everywhere. This free to use introductory app offering from the protocol team is a small taste of what's to come as we bring pets to the blockchain. So they are definitely making a big impact by doing this, and this is just the beginning, and they are planning to bring more features to their apps, which is definitely going to become popular amongst pet lovers, right? And you can basically expect this platform to come pretty soon to App Store as well as Google Play. As of now, I don't think it's available. If you see, there's 1,404 people who have pre-registered for this platform already, and about 1,597 pre-registered pets already, which is pretty cool. Pawtocol is building a global online community of pet lovers, leveraging the power of blockchain technology to disrupt the pet industry as we know it. So their main focus is to disrupt the pet industry, the centralized pet industry, in a decentralized manner, right? So if you see, there's a video that they have, which I highly recommend you guys to watch, and you can clearly see what they do by clicking on this button here. So what do? They basically improve the lives of pets and pet owners. How do they do that? So they provide a global, kind of like a blockchain, access to pet owners and pet information as well, which is pretty cool. And then they have a universal pet income, which is pretty cool way of thinking it, because basic universal income for humans is very hard to come by, but this platform is allowing universal pet income to basically come onto the blockchain, which is definitely going to benefit a lot of pet owners, because the more pets you have, the higher the income, and obviously your pets will pay for themselves. And in fact, if your pet is providing a lot of data, not only will the pet pay for itself, but the pet will basically also giving you some amount in order for you to manage your day-to-day expenses, right? So let's say your pet is cool enough to give you 100 UPI tokens per month for some example reason, and the pet basically takes 50 UPI tokens for itself for its maintenance for the month. The remaining 50 will basically go into your pocket, and your pet is basically giving you money after it has worked. So that's pretty cool, and the universal pet income idea is quite innovative and very smart as well, right? When it comes to the third main benefit, is they basically help provide marketing practices for medicines, foods, treats, and toys from providers proven to benefit pet well-being. So again, they are providing opportunities for people to get the best quality service to their pets, right? So see how we do it. So if you want to click on to this button, you can clearly understand how they're doing that. A platform that gives back how we do it, interactions, data, and devices. So they are using an IoT kind of like technique in order to gather information, but this time the data is collected from the pet itself instead of an IoT device, right? And rewarding participation. So for users who participate, you get UPI rewards and points for sharing data, which can be used for shopping, reviewing products, and much more. For businesses, by putting them in front of pet parents that are AI things would benefit from their product or services. So again, the businesses basically get the data from users in order to benefit their own products. So whatever data your pet is giving is actually being used by businesses and industries in order to provide better products. So it's a win-win situation where your pet is providing information and earning income, and the industry is taking the data and improving their products to make sure that their products are sold and they are constantly innovative in the market, right? So it is a very good concept that I really like. So they have artificial intelligence as well, bringing the world's most powerful technology to pet owners. So there are multiple other features that will come in the future, including health tips for your pets, which will be enabled in the future, and recommendations as well. So you can also you rely on the app to provide you recommendations on a particular location where you can bring your dog for a walk, or some other recommendations on how to take care of your pet and make sure that your pet's well-being is secure and safe, right? So those are all things that will eventually come in the future. So IoT technology, so as I mentioned, they are using the IoT Internet of Things kind of like concept. The pet tags basically act as the IoT device, and if you see, they are providing new devices to owners, and this device is much more sensitive and is obviously like resistant to pet damage and pet related wear and tear, right? And benefits of knowing your pet: no lost pets. So by keeping pet tags, you are preventing your pets from being lost, which is obviously a really good thing. Skip the paperwork. You don't have to worry about providing paperwork information about your dog's diet, health, and so on and so forth. It's already automatically tracked in the blockchain. You can get rewarded, obviously, as we saw before. So if you want to get your own pet tag, you can pre-register for it by clicking on the get your pet tag button here. Look at the team members here, which includes a lot of people along with their LinkedIn profiles, which you can click on to see what other projects they were involved in and what other projects they are they're working on in the future as well. So they have strong partnerships with some of the biggest pet friendly businesses whose names are here on the screen. And if you want to get in touch, it is a US based company, so if you want to get in touch, you can basically email them, or this is their address. And if you want to stay connected with them, you can participate, you can kind of be a part of their social media group, right? So that's pretty much it when it comes to Pawtocol. It's a pretty innovative and pretty cool idea, and I think it is definitely going to be something that will be copied by multiple other blockchain or even DApp people in the future, right? So let's go back to the coin market cap page for this token. This token is currently ranked 636th by market cap on coin market cap, and it's currently trading at 14 cents at the time I'm making this video, with about 53, close to 54% increase in the past 24 hours. Again, this is solely because of the fact that Coinbase has announced that they're going to be listing this token in a day after the liquidity conditions are met, and people are literally piling this token up immediately after that announcement. It's basically buy the rumor and sell the news, so they are going to be dumping it immediately after the listing is completed, right? So this is basically the reasoning why this token has been pumping in the past 24 hours. The market cap, despite the token being pumping, is only $36.4 million in market cap. So it seems like the token, even though it is pumping, it's still less than $50 million in market cap, which means the token has a high potential to grow in the future. And if you are trying to buy this token right now, I'd probably suggest you to hold off, because this token is kind of piping hot, and its true market cap will be somewhere between 28 to $30 million, but now it's kind of like $36 million, which is quite high. Even though overall in the grand scheme of things, it's still less than $50 million, which makes it as a really good low cap gem of a token, right? When it comes to the max supply and total supply, this token has 1 billion tokens as max supply, and even though it does have a supply cap, I think the 1 billion token mark is quite high. But at the end of the day, since they are trying to provide UPI tokens for people's pets who provide data, I think this does make sense. The tokenomics does make sense, but again, I would still expect the token to have somewhere between 100 or less than 100 million tokens as max supply in order to build that scarcity component to it, so that it acts as a good investment by itself. But that's fine. The max supply is 1 billion tokens, right? The circulating supply is 257 million tokens, which is about 26% of the total supply, which is quite decent, because it's definitely better than several projects that have less than 5% or 10% of the total tokens in circulation. But this still means that this token is going to have some price slumping or price sideways action, because a lot of tokens will get dumped into the market, which will increase the circulating supply but will decrease the price of the token, because a lot of tokens are dumped, which will push the price of this token either sideways or in the downward direction, right? Which is something that you need to look out for in the short to mid term. But I think in the long term, as a lot of people start realizing that this is a protocol that they can use to benefit for their pets as well as for themselves, there's going to be a lot of traction adoption for this token, right? But for now, in the short term, this token definitely is going to be dumping pretty soon, especially after the Coinbase listing tomorrow, right? So when it comes to the markets, it's the charts itself. Again, you can clearly see that this token is at its all-time highs right now as we speak, and this is obviously not the good time to buy. So I'm not going to suggest anyone to buy this token at this price point. But if you look at the price history, this token has been kind of like doing pretty well recently, considering the fact that its initial price as of 2020 was 1 cent per token. Now it's 14 times more, which is 14x since 2020. So if you have bought this token in 2020, this is the best time to sell this token, because this token is 14x from its initial price point. But in fact, this token even reached an all-time lows of about less than 1 cent per token. In fact, it reached 0.00018 dollars per token, which is significantly low. And if you had bought this token at any of this price point that I'm showing on screen right now, you are sitting at a really good gain. So this is the best time for you to sell, right? For people who are looking to buy this token, this is the worst time to buy. But for people who are trying to sell this token, this is the best time to sell, right? So throughout 2020, this token was pretty much in the downward trajectory, and it kind of like went up during the end of 2020 and reached 1 cent per token again. But it was pretty much quite volatile, and it was pretty much less than 1 cent immediately after that. But it was only during end of mid to late March of 2021, this token went from less than 1 cent to an all-time highs of close to 6 cents per token, before going back down and crashing to a price of again less than 1 cent per token. But it was like this for several months in 2021. But again, during the close to the end of the year, this token went from less than 1 cent again to the current all-time highs of 14 cents per token. So this token is definitely going to keep pumping till Coinbase lists this token, and immediately after Coinbase lists this token is going to dump. And if you see, the rise is parabolic. So if you are hodling this token since 2020, then this is the best opportunity for you to sell this token. For people who want to buy this token, I would suggest you to hold off. You will definitely get a good opportunity to buy this token, maybe somewhere between I would probably say 2 to 3 cents per token, which will definitely be the floor price for this token now that Coinbase is going to be listing this token. And after the floor price of 3 to 2 cents is reached, then this token will perform well. But till then, hold off and don't buy this token, right? Again, not financial advice, just my personal opinion. When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative as well, this token obviously has been doing the exact same price pattern as dollar comparative. It was initially worth 92 satoshis per token, but then it kind of crashed down, reaching less than 9 satoshis per token, and then it was quite volatile, making up and down moves. But again, throughout 2021, it was mostly in the 10 satoshi mark. Now its price is like 30 satoshi, so it's 30x or kind of like 20x from its initial price early during 2020, and now it's kind of in the really good profitable zone. So people who have bought this token and you want to sell it in bitcoins, you'll be accumulating a lot of satoshis, right? And for people who want to buy this token with Bitcoin satoshis, I would also suggest you to hold off, because this token is piping hot right now. I would suggest you to wait till this token goes to a price point of maybe like 12 to 10 satoshis per token, which will be a good opportunity to enter this token. But for now, you have nothing else to do apart from doing your own research for this token, right? When it comes to the markets itself, this token is available on Uniswap, which is probably the only reliable exchange where this token is available. Again, even though Uniswap's fees are quite high, and this token is probably getting like huge buy orders in Uniswap by big whales, you need to hold off on this token. I would suggest you to wait until Coinbase lists this token, and then the token starts dumping relentlessly. And once this token reaches like the price points that I discussed right now, then you can start buying this token, and then maybe for the next rally you will be in good shape, right? But for now, I would not recommend you guys to buy this token at this price point. Plus, if you want to buy this token, don't buy it from any of the exchanges after Uniswap, right? Because it's definitely going to be very risky. Either you won't be able to buy the tokens, or you can't withdraw your tokens, right? So that's the only problem with these exchanges. And with Coinbase listing it tomorrow, the token will get a lot of liquidity from Coinbase, and that will be the best opportunity to buy this token from a centralized exchange, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? Although the tokenomics of this token is not something that I personally like because of its 1 billion tokens as max supply, I still think that the idea is extremely novel and unique, And if if this token were to definitely become more popular, or the app were to be more popular, you would see a lot of people using this app, not only making money but at the same time getting a lot of benefits from this app, right? So I think this token and this platform is going to be really popular amongst pet lovers in the next few years, and I can really see a bullish tone for this token. And for the short term, therefore, I believe that this token can definitely cross this all-time high price point of 14 cents per token to maybe 20 to 25 cents per token in the next upcoming months. But in the next 3 to 5 years from now, I can even see this token going as high as 50 to 75 cents per token, and maybe even crossing the $1 mark briefly when the hype becomes peaked, right? So if you're buying this token at 3 cents, as I said, and if you sell it at $1, you will be making a ridiculous amount of profit. But you just need to make sure that you hold on to it. Or if you have a pet, you can passively earn this token by using their app, right? Which is not yet out, but it will be out pretty soon, right? Again, just talking to you guys again about the Gateio, referral link. Please use the referral link in order to get a rebate of 30% in your trading fees and an opportunity to buy cryptocurrencies way before they get listed on big centralized exchanges. So if you want to support this channel, please use the link in the description to start your own Gateio account today. And again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.